Power up! Hello, Internet. This is Gamer Bros Advance. I'm Player One, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask. First of all, happy October to everyone. This, my friends, is going to be our Halloween series for this month. All this month, I will be posting videos of this playthrough of my all-time favorite Legend of Zelda game right here for you guys. So let's not waste any time. We have our file. Let us begin this amazingly scary and awesome journey. Oh, this is the first Zelda game I ever played, so this is gonna be great. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family that tells of a boy. A boy, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land, and that made him a legend. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. Ooh. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. So basically what the story is just saying right there, if you remember from the ending of Ocarina of Time, Navi, the fairy that accompanied you the entire journey, leaves you after you've saved everything, and now our good friend GBA right here is looking for her. But will he find her? Who knows? Who knows indeed? And there are the two fairies of the game, Tail and Tattle, or Tattletale, whichever. Oh man. Now, like I said, this is the first Zelda game I ever played as a child, and oh my goodness, thanks to this game, I fell in love with the Legend of Zelda franchise because of this game. And this is a popular favorite with all other Zelda lovers as well. Alright, Tattletale are about to spook my horse, and I am now down. And here comes an entrance to my favorite character. The one, the only, Skull Kid. I love this guy. He's such a prankster.
You two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh? This guy? Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, he's just waddling around like a crazy puppet that he is. Oh, man. But the only unfortunate thing is he's only cool with the mask on. And anytime I see him with that mask on, he's awesome.
I'm just gonna steal this here flute. Ooh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see.
Skull Kid, you're a musical genius.
No! You can't, Tail.
I'm gonna give him Navi's voice.
What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it.
Aw, but sis, why can't I try it out too? Uh-oh, he's awake, Skull Kid, behind you. You gotta...
Oh, crap!
Oh my goodness.
Oh! Gonna steal your horse too! Later, sucker!
Oh man, this beginning, it's just like, I know Ocarina of Time's great and all, but this game has so much, like, it's not just in depth, it's really dark. I know people say Twilight Princess is a dark game, but this game is dark in a much spookier and yet somehow more colorful way. Like, Twilight Princess is dark in a very black and white sort of way. This game's more dark in a colorful way. See ya, Link! Or GBA, sorry. It's GBA, not Link. Alright, well, we gotta go follow Skull Kid. He stole our horse and our ocarina. That is not gonna fly. Here I come, Skull Kid. Ready or not. He's in there. Oh, yes, I remember this. Another thing that I really like about this game is the fact that this beginning has a real Alice in Wonderland kind of feel. I mean, first off, you're chasing after somebody who stole something from you, and you're falling into a large hole. Granted, the White Rabbit didn't steal anything from Alice, but, Oh, I think Leek dropped a gallon of LSD. Oh, man. So cool. All right, well, that should have killed us, but I guess we're okay. Oh, there he is. That laugh. That iconic laugh.
What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it. Aw, boo-hoo, why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now, do you really think you can beat me as I am now? Fool!
Okay, as a kid, this kind of stuff freaked me out. Freaked my brother out, too. But for me, it was just like, oh, this is so cool. Alright, so Skull Kid is now doing something to Link with his powerful mask. I mean, seriously, look at the imagery. He's being surrounded by Deku Scrubs. You know, those things that were so easy to kill in the last game? Run, Link, run! Escape the nightmare! But there is no escape for you. There is no escape. Oh! Skull Kid, what have you done? Yay! We're a Deku Scrub now! No, wait! That's bad! That's really bad.
Now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking that way forever. Nah, 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 nah.
Oh no!
Bleh.
Alright, I guess. Bye, Skull Kid. Bye, Tail.
Success!
Uh-oh. Tattle, I think you got left behind.
Whoa, Skull Kid, wait for me! I'm still here! Tail, you can't leave without me!
How's that working for you, Tattle? You're just a fairy, you don't have arms.
You! If I wasn't dealing with you, I would not have gotten separated from my brother. Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy. Do something! Why are you looking at me like that? What, is there something stuck on my face? Face? You don't have one! You're a glowing ball of light with wings!
I guess that could be your face, I don't know.
Will you stop staring at me and just open that door for me? Please, come on, a helpless little girl's asking you, so hurry up! Oh, Tail, I wonder if that child will be alright on his own.
She's so concerned for her brother. That's so cute. Alright, so I'm gonna get some of these. Now, you guys are in luck because you guys are playing with a Majora's Mask professional. I know this game inside and out. So there will be no point where we'll be stumped on anything. Trust me.
Hey, wait for me. Don't leave me behind. So, that stuff back there, I, apologize. So take me with you. You want to know what that Skull Kid who just ran off... I can't talk to... You want to know about that Skull Kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you, and I'll help you out. Deal? Please? Good. So then it's settled. I didn't even say yes.
You kind of just invited yourself into the group.
Now then, I'll be your partner. Or at least until we catch the Skull Kid. My name's Tattle, so, it's nice to meet you, or whatever. Now that we've got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press up on the camera button, and I'll tell you, hopefully, you'll manage to get by without my help until then. Yeah, well, my sentiments exactly, GBA. Yep, see? She automatically does it. Hey, if I call you, press up right away. I can tell you're not very used to your Deku Scrub buddy.
Actually, I happen to be very used to it, because I know this game backwards and forwards.
Alright then, listen up. If you press and hold A as a Deku Scrub while standing on a Deku flower, you can dive into it. If you wait a bit before releasing, you'll launch out of the flower. Press A while flying to descend. Did you get that? Yes. Are you sure? One more thing. Press A when you're on the ground to perform a spin attack. Thanks. I got it. Alright. And believe me,
Now, I'm going to say this right now. I'm not going to try and collect all the heart pieces, even though I know where they are, but we are collecting all the masks. That is so we'll probably get through all of the main story until we get to, like, the final area, but before then, we're going to collect all the masks. So there may be a few mask episodes where we'll be getting several different masks, but I assure you, the final episode will be posted on Halloween. Trust me, because that makes it a Halloween series. Duh. I got Deku Nuts! I don't use these, but these were actually really prevalent on, in the previous game. So yeah. I don't know the frequency of all the episodes, but I will try to get all of them posted in October, and the last episode being on the last day of October, which is Halloween. So, alright, we gotta float around here, and there's all sorts of fun things to find here. I mean, take a look at this first thing right here.
Hey you, come on, press C and talk to me.
There we go.
There you go, see? You can do it if you try. When I fly over to people or objects, use Z to look at them, so you can talk to them. Use Z targeting to talk to people, even if they're far away. Or if there's no one to target, you can use Z to look straight ahead. But enough about that for now. Come on over to this tree and check it out.
Yes, now, it's no shocker that this tree actually has some form of significance to your Deku Scrub form.
Let's check it out. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like it could start crying any second now. How sad.
Yeah, of course, because the theory is that the body that you are possessing actually was that Deku Scrub, who apparently is a tree now. Ah, the Song of Healing. See, it's never, like, spoken out loud in the plot about that tree, but it's told in hints. Now we're inside the clock tower, and we are going to meet probably the creepiest character of the game. I'm gonna say this now, this guy scared me as a child. He really did.
You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
The Happy Mask Salesman. Oh, this guy gave me chills. And he's so mysterious. I own the Happy Mask shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I found you. Now don't think me rude, but I have been following you. Have you now? For I know of a way to return you to your former self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get that precious mask that the imp stole from me. Stop laughing. What? Is it not a simple task? Not really, but you probably know that already. Why, to someone like you, it should by no means be a difficult task. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time is up. Very important what he's talking about, because it's basically the thing that surrounds the entire game. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I'm counting on you. Oh, alright, buddy. You are creepy. I'm gonna go now. Alright, it's time to head into the main hub world of Clocktown. Dawn of the first day, 72 hours remaining. Alright, here we are, Clocktown. I love this place. It's such a weird, strange place. It's all part of Termina, the main world.
He gives me the creeps. That masked salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking out loud. But 3 days, even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. go to the shrine near the north gate. You'll find the Great Fairy in there. Well, no, we're not actually going to do that because we need to go to the laundry pool because I already know what happened to the Great Fairy. And the little fairy that we're going to find in here is going to tell us immediately. Now, believe me, oh man, you see people passing by. Everybody's on a set schedule. There's that fairy. Now listen to what the fairy says. Please, hear my plea. The masked skull kid has broken me apart and scattered my pieces. Please find a way to return me to the fairy fountain in North Clocktown. Yes. So what you just said is that Skull Kid, our friend the Skull Kid, destroyed the Great Fairy and split her into 1,000 pieces. So we just got that piece, and now we gotta head to the north. Oh yeah, that guy. Don't worry, buddy. We've got plans for you in the future. But first and foremost, we need to get ourselves back to our human form. So let's head over to the north town area. Actually, let's talk to this person first, who's about to come near this flower. Wait, hang on! Oh yeah, this guy. And we always have to see this animation every time we start a new cycle of the 3 days. They fixed that in the remake, which I'm about to talk about. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. Yes, I know. See, I did play the 3DS version of this game, and albeit it was very polished, it was really good. I actually beat it perfectly. The problem was, a lot of the certain tasks that you had to do were hard to do in this game, or at least challenging and interesting. But then some of those tasks in the 3DS version were simplified. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that they simplified it. I didn't need it to be simplified. I knew what to do. They could have kept it the same way. Alright, before we actually talk to the fairy, let's go talk to this character right here. Tingle! What's this? Green clothes? White fairy? Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my! You are a creepy, creepy man. My name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. Alas, though I am already age 35, no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. Yes, in exchange, I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? I will. I'll take Clocktown, please. Yippee! Alright, now we got a map of Clocktown. Not that we really need it, because I know this place pretty well. Well, call again. Tingle, tingle, Kulu Willimpa! You are weird. These are the magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal that. Alright, well, we got a map now, as you can see. Now let's head over to the fairy shrine and go talk to the fairy. And yes, the Great Fairy in this one is almost exactly like the Great Fairies in the previous game. Really big and really creepy. Alright. Oh no, the Great Fairy! Alright. There you go. I don't really like the design choice of the fairy, but it's okay. Ah! I did not miss you, fairies. You are weird. Tattle, and you, young one of the altered shape, thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that masked child was helping me, and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. Yeah, okay, thank you. Just give it to me, please. Alright, now we have magic power. Now that's probably another thing I'm going to try and do in at least 3 of the 4 temples, is get all the fairies. I still had trouble with the 4th one. I do know where they all are, but sometimes I need to look at a guide just to tell me exactly where they are. But the other 3 temples, I know exactly where all the fairies are. You've been granted magic power. In your current form, press B to shoot bubble blasts. Press and hold B to blow a big bubble. Release B to shoot it. Your magic power decreases when you shoot. Replenish it with magic jars and potions. The man who lives in the observatory outside of town may know of the Skull Kid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate the child's powers, kind young one.
If ever you are returned to your former shape, come see me. I shall give you more help. Yes, she's gonna give us a mask when we come back as regular GBA. So for now, we now gotta go back into that area and pop the bubble for the what's his name? The bomber kids. The bomber kids. There he is. Alright, kid. Let me show you how it's done. There we go.
Hey! Who popped our bubble?
Hey there.
Are you the one just popped that up there? Not bad for a Deku scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. Are you ready? My test? My test. Alright, line up, guys. Oh, these kids are so bratty. If you can find all 5 of us by tomorrow morning, I'll teach you the code. Are you ready?
Yep, ready for anything. So I'm gonna catch all these kids and we will come straight back to this, alright? Sound good, let's do it. Alright, we got them.
Aw, no way, you finally got me.
Yeah, it didn't take long, I know where they all are.
You're pretty good for a Deku scrub. If only you were human, then I could give you an original Bomber's Notebook and make you a member.
And we'll get that once we're a human, but right now we can't get it.
What do you guys think? No way, no scrubs.
I guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy, did we ever regret it. Sorry. That would be Skull Kid, by the by. But I'll teach you the code, just like I promised. I can tell you only once, though. So pay close attention. Are you ready? 1. Alright. 15342. That is the code. 15432. 342. 15342. Alright, so now we're gonna head to the observatory because we need to get the moon's tier. Oh yes, that's right, I forgot to mention. Yeah, we got ourselves a floating moon hanging over the sky. But I'm pretty certain you guys knew that already. Alright! Hello, friend. Wow, you're bored, aren't you? If you want to pass through here, you have to say the secret code. Alright, 1, 5, 3, 4, 2. That's right. If you know the code, then you're a member, right? Okay, here you go. There's a lot of cool stuff at the Telescope Guy's place. Oh yeah, and the Bomber's Secret Society of Justice Forever. So these guys basically are justice servers, but they're just kids and they're adorable. Alright, now, I will say, there are so many certain parts in this game that actually really freaked me out as a kid. Like, first off is this area. It's just like, you're coming here and then you hear that music and, oh, there you go. And you see that thing, and I didn't even know it was there, and it scared the living bejeepers out of me. I need some more magic power, so let's pop this here balloon with the Majora's Mask symbol on it. What do you want, Tattle?
I wonder how the astronomer knows the Skull Kid. Whoa, look at the time. You don't even have 3 days left.
I know. She always reminds us of the time. But like it's not really like pertinent to the I know, because I can see the time right there. Now, actually, time during this first cycle as a Deku Scrub actually goes faster. Oh, I love this music. Just listen to that. Bum, 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 bum. Ah. Some people say that this music is actually really depressing, and I can believe it. But it's only here, and I love it. All right, there's the astronomer. So let's talk to him. Well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friend from the other day. He is not my friend. Well, he's my friend, but not GBA's friend. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. He did a lot while we were away.
Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze into the telescope? Yes.
Alright, where is he? There he is! Skull Kid. Oh, man. And there's the moon, and the moon's gonna give us a tear. That's really cool. Boom! Alright. Don't spank your bottom at me, Skull Kid. Alright, well, that's that. So let's give him the tier. Or let's give that Deku Scrub person the tier back in Town Square. Because that's the one who needed it.
Well, did you find that troublemaker? And that loud noise, what was that? Perhaps another moon's tear has fallen nearby. Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got on top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door that opens only on the eve of the carnival.
Well, it's very simple, sir. He flew up there. He can fly. Alright, so let's get that. Alright, cool. You got the moon's tear. Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. So now, let's go take it to that Deku Scrub shop person. Hello, friend.
I've already sold out all of my wares, and the carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included.
Alright, sir. Let's give you that there moon tear. Here you go.
Ah, that stone! You must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included. Yes?
You just said that. You traded the moon's tear for a land title deed.
You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The title deed for the spot should be in high demand among Deku Scrubs, but you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it.
That's right. If you're trying to get some heart pieces, you have to trade these title deeds to a bunch of other Deku Scrub shopkeepers all around the world. But that's if we're trying to get all the heart pieces, which honestly is not really that pertinent right now, because I want to get all the masks. The masks are the most important thing. Well, now we can get to the area right up here. And honestly, that's really all we need to do. Alright, you got a piece of heart. Collect 4 pieces of a heart to assemble a new one. Alright, blah, blah, blah. I got it. So, the door to the clock tower opens only once a year at midnight on the eve of the carnival. Yes, so, we know that, and so we're going to, next time, go up there and confront the Skull Kid. So, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Check out some of the other videos me and Player 2 have done. Check us out on Twitter and Facebook. And please, give us feedback. We love hearing from you. And trust me, this Halloween series is going to be so much fun. So, this is Gamer Bros Advance. I'm Player 1, and I am powering down. Shut up, Tattle!